Ooh, welcome back to more No Man's Sky. Hello, MGet. Hello, Meerkat. Hello, Cam. Hello, Space Pickle. Hi, everybody. I think I got everybody. I've got my coffee. Hi, Space Pickle. Got my coffee. Haven't had any. Didn't have any yesterday, and this is like my first couple of sips for today. Do I have a caffeine withdrawal headache? Small one, because I remembered that I forgot to have coffee as I was going to bed, so I took some headache medicine when I went to bed. So that worked. Space Beagle says I am. Oh my God! I need to change it. Meowing as we speak. Am I feeling okay? Yes. Generally speaking. I have my Stream Deck is mostly working. The app on Linux that I'm using does most of the things, but it doesn't. There are a couple things it's still very buggy with, like it doesn't want to mess with desktop audio. I had to just unmute the desktop audio because the muting and unmuting for that specific thing doesn't want to work. And actually, anything you place after it in the chain of events has a 50-50 chance of working. Anywho, we're going to space today. We're going to space. We're going to do some nonsense and some silliness. I'm hoping to stream until dinner time today to have a nice long stream. What is... Oh, it's just the way the light's reflecting. Okay. I really need to increase the font size on that chat window. My mic software does all of my effects, so I'd probably struggle there with Linux. Yeah, probably, unless they make a version of that same software for Linux. Every time, you may notice that I trim my beard quite short this time. That's because I was attempting to trim it evenly. And as you may notice, every time, it's still not even. Every time it would be uneven, I would trim a little bit all off, and a little bit more off, and a little bit more off, and this is where we ended up. Because it's got this random I'm going to lay down bits, and then random I'm going to stick straight out bits, and it's just first world problems. The perennial problem, right? Thank you for that relating, Space Pickle. Are you missing captions? Yes, I am missing captions, MGAT. That is on the list for things to get going again after the Linux move. You can just say it was an artistic choice. I could, but I'd be lying. I would absolutely be lying. Alerts should now be working for all the things. Should is, of course, the operative word. But once I got the right OBS working with X Wayland again, when things were configured properly on the Flatpak side, I got the options for browser sources back, so I can now do the alerts. So if someone were to test an alert, for whatever reason, that would cool. I did throw an alert, or I did Twitch alerts. I did. Thanks for that follow. Somebody unfollowed and followed again, didn't they? Look, it works. It's small though. I don't know why it's smaller. Maybe I have the OBS capturing a larger pixel, like a larger workspace. Of course, 5 squats. That is not what I meant, Meerkat, but okay. Fine. I will do 5 squats, and I'll answer your question here in a second, Space Pickle, though that does not, that one doesn't have an alert. I don't see squishy on here, so I'm not going to do the butt squats. I'm just going to do regular squats. I assume that that is what is desired. Correct me if I'm wrong, Meerkat. Oh, there's Squishy. Okay, I guess I'm doing the butt squats then for Squishy. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 squats for Meerkat. Also, probably for Cam and Squishy there as well. Wait. Oh, I need to... You know what? I'm going to do that right... Sad? Why is it... Why sad? Need more butt squats for Cam. Did Cam miss it or so? Hello, Wicked. Welcome on in. Welcome on... I'm gonna go blind trying to read this chat window. I'll fix that eventually. 5 squats for Squishy. Alright. We'll do more butt squats for Cam. And a tarot pull. Oh my goodness. The tarot pull doesn't have an alert, I don't think. So let's do the squats. And because it's for Cam and Squishy, I will do them reverse. Again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You know, sometimes a guy likes being objectified. Okay. Cam, you gonna want the dragon deck? Oh, you're gonna die. Oh, chat delay. Right. Oh, that's right. Space Pickle had a question, right? What brings you to No Man's Sky today? Honestly, I couldn't decide what to play, and No Man's Sky has enough randomness that I can do that I could just play. So Cam, is it the dragon deck you want, or do you want the Watcher Angel deck? Gax in space. No dragons? No dragons. Okay. No dragons. I'll put the dragon deck away. We'll do the Watcher Angel deck. Alright. Do a 1-card tarot pull for Cam. Takes me back. We haven't done one of these in a little while. How's the audio coming through, everyone? Is it working okay? We're at the Watcher Angel deck. No cut. Okay, no cut. Got it. Space Pickle says, I'm getting quite far in Tears of the Kingdom again. It's been my chill out when I don't want to talk. When I don't want to talk game. Audio fine. Okay, good, thanks. What do you mean when you don't want to talk game? So, audio's good. Awesome. Alright, so we've shuffled. No cut. We'll take the top one off the... Right there, and we have... the Hermit. Let's see. I'm less familiar with this deck, so I am gonna check the book. Well, I check the book on all decks, so... Major Arcana. What number? Oh, that's 9. Doing the thing where I need to have an arm's length to start to try to read it. I need bifocals. The wise old man who leads you to I don't know if you guys know this, but English is my primary language, and I can read. That is a thing that I can do. The wise old man who leads you back to yourself. The need to withdraw and seek within, a guide or mentor who manifests to help one navigate a dark or confusing time. Wisdom offered or sought. Sometimes a need for silence and or secrecy. So the angel is deep in the woods. Oops. There's a river or creek there. It's beautiful art. It's beautiful art. Where's that smoke coming from? Oh, it's like it's coming from the angel's hand and twirling around the angel, around behind the angel. There's a bit of an unknown, like a mist, M-I-S-T, not M-Y-S-T, like a fog effect in that, and the fact that the spark at the end of the angel's staff, the light, is in front of that fog that's also coming out of the angel. That's important to me, I think, or important in this reading, but I could not tell you for why. So I hope that wasn't useless, Cam. I'm going to leave that out just in case that gets redeemed again. Alright, so yeah, we're doing some No Man's Sky for some randomness today. And the alerts are working, although they are tiny. They are showing up as tiny. Are you guys able to read the text on those alerts when they were coming up? I may have to add a drop shadow or something. Well, you're welcome, Cam. Let's do this. And that's a kitty picture. Nice. Nice. Okay. Let's... Did it work? Okay. Good. Yeah, that worked. Okay. That's nice to have back, even if it is partially. Hey, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. We do anonymous follows here, so that if you're lurking, you can stay lurking. Not really reading the text of alerts. Too small. All right, I'll see if I can make them bigger. The question I was asking during our call that neither of us can tell. Because time is... Gotcha. It would need him big and ink. Got it. Will do. Good to know. Good to know. I think the canvas size, I think OBS is capturing at the native resolution rather than the scaled resolution on this monitor. No, because it's capturing a screen that's 1440. Interesting. I don't know. It does. It absolutely does when it comes to accessibility. Otherwise, I have no comment on the other way size might matter. All right, so let's... Oh God, that's fast. Okay. Just whipping around. All right, let's check in with our frigate missions, because forget you. It's funny. All the stuff. This is so cheap. It's having just 4 frigate missions makes this character just richer than all get out. Like once you get to this point, more testing required or needed. Hey DJ, welcome on in. Fantastic to see you. Oh, DJ, I got the Ubisoft app working under Linux, which means I should be able to play that Assassin's Creed game eventually on Linux. Oh my goodness, that was a long mission. Okay. And a rare item. Nice. Alright, we need to change the mouse sensitivity. It is too damn high. Controls. Look sensitivity. Let's take that down to 20. See if we notice. Is there a difference? Yeah, that's much better. I did almost stream yesterday, but I decided against it because I wanted to get more stuff done for stream, ironically enough. And I was having a really good time watching the Cool Eagle and Sniper. When I heard that they were going to be streaming, I was like, I kind of rather watch them than stream while I do this stuff. So that's what I did. And so we have a stream today. But that also means I was able to do the daytime stream I wanted to do. Which is nice. TJ says, I was just about to go in VR, but then I decided to join you. Well, thank you. I appreciate it, but please don't let me hold you back from fun. Fun is fun is fun, and you gotta get it where you can get it.
No free slots in suit inventory.
How dare! What? Oh Lord, I need to... So we're not... I have a very full inventory because I've been working on... I've been working on the village, the settlements. And who knows what components you're going to need. So I stopped selling them so that I'd have them on hand. Unfortunately... Now it's a problem. Or what I could do, hold on. Do I have an unused ammo ship components? This one. So let's rename... Oh, it's not going to let me rename here. We can move it to this storage container. Let's go find that particular storage container so we can do it all at once instead of over and over and over again. I'm also fun. Thank you, DJ. I appreciate that. I believe that was 6? No, it's 7 storage container. Let's rename this one. Settlement randomness. And we're gonna move Star Silk over. Wait, no, this is the wrong one. This is not that. This is ship components. It was 7 or was 6 that I was saying earlier. Here we go. Nothing in this one. I'm fairly sure I can watch Twitch on the headset. Neat. The Netflix app is much better in any case. Oh, that's cool. Alright, let's go and just... Oh, it used to be you just click on it. They must have changed that. So that you'd have more... That's right. Every game is inventory organization of the game. Every game, all, forever and ever. Always, always. Was in there for that. So is the lubricant. Same with with the ion sphere. I got a lot of star silk. I got a lot of star silk. You don't need it for making beds anymore, which you used to need it for that. Dirt. I picked up dirt because there was a building that needed dirt to be S-class. It needed dirt to be S-class. I'll let you just think about that for a minute. Dirt. Selenium. Alright, that should be good. So we'll just summon the freighter when we need it. MetaQuest 3. You're fun. Squishy says, you're fun, and the game is too bad. The game is too loud. Oh, too loud. Okay. Cool. I can adjust that. Hold on. There we go. So that should be better. Let me know if the game is not better. Game audio, rather. Now, okay, now I can... DJ says, I have no idea where anything is on the French keyboard. You didn't learn on the French keyboard? You learned on the English keyboard? Huh. We learned on the English keyboard, French keyboard appeared later. And the CMS is life for bilingual peeps. Ah. It sounds better for now. That's glad. I'm glad, Squishy. Oh yeah, I understand with the CC. I'll get the closed captions back as soon as I can. Or as soon as I get it, I guess as soon as I get around to it is probably a more accurate statement, but I will do it. I will do it. Alright, now more inventory management, because that's what we do here. This goes to upgrades. Oh, this also goes to upgrades. Anything else that needs to be kept? Nope. Everything there can be sold. So the all-seeing eye of capitalism. This is why I always have money. Celestial bugs, 1.8 million units. Hot ice. Perfect. Okay. Guys, I don't know if you know this, but units received. Save again, and then let's head to one of our settlements. Meerkat hasn't finished the coffee yet. Oh. No, it's done. Just, I may need more. Listen. Coffee is very important. Let's go to Fucko's Hope, which I did not name, and I will forever keep this settlement simply for that name. Oh my goodness. It has been very strange. Okay. I made a doctor's appointment. And that may not be a big deal for the Canadians in the room. But I haven't had insurance for a year and a half. And here in America, doctor's appointments can be prohibitively expensive without insurance. So, I broke my I'm not doing anything until I'm in the office with laptop in hand decision as far as job goes, and I scheduled a doctor's appointment for in the middle of August, which is extremely exciting for me. And I'm old, and that's fine, but it's exciting, and it's still very strange to not have that constant yammering in the back of my head that I need to be spending my days doing more and more job applications. It's very strange. All right, so this one, we have it making this. This says, I think this is bugged though. This cryogenic chamber. I think it's a 30-day actually. It's a 30-day to make one. So I'm very interested in seeing how much this is worth when it finally makes one. The way they do it now with the settlements is depending on the number and type of production buildings in your settlement unlocks the things that you can produce. Like there's still a bunch on here. It requires S-class commercial building. And I'm fairly certain I have S-class commercial buildings. It says I don't. Oh, commercial. Not industrial. Commercial building. S-class leisure building. I was pretty sure that... well, apparently we still have some way place to go. But the settlement itself... S-class. Squishy says, I still need to get my blood works done. They were due in March. Uh-oh. When you have the laptop that you cannot modify, it will be real. That's right, Meerkat. That's right. Oh, Mouse, why? Dude, chill out. Greet settlement visitor. I was going to say, you are a very bubblegum geck for a minute there. Settler Huss has demanded an audience. Our medics indicate they are suffering a fever. They say only this. 16, 16, 16. Yeah, we know all about 16, 16, 16. Yeah, we're going to definitely give you... we're going to heed the warning. We know about the 16. Blessed by the moon. Nice. We'll work off that in like a half an hour, that amount of settlement debt. So, this one is... What do we have that's still only A? Apparently quite a bit. So this is S-class, this is S-class... But this one is A class. What do we need for this one? Oh, another construction site. Oh, we finished upgrading another site. And of course, oh yeah, there's a lot more. Oh, that's right, it was the new one because there were so few buildings. It was the new one we got almost all to S class. Maybe all of them. There we go. I was upgrading the landing pads. That's right. Yeah, the Gek are pretty cute. Reopen the building. Well, they can't land there because that's where I'm parked. But that's S-class now, and that one is S-class. So now I need to go over to... We have a third one. Which way is it? Over there. That one is just A-class still. So let's let's upgrade this one. Want to pet all Gaks, Squishy? Do you have a predilection for lizards? Okay, that's not what I need. Where's the dang upgrade panel? I must have walked right by it. I must have walked right directly by... Yep, there it is. Alright, 12 navigation data. I've got so much navigation data, just take it. Take that navigation. I mean, that sounded a little... Anyway, let's head back to our teleporter while that's upgrading. What the... Did I go too far? I might have gone too far. Woohoo! There it is. Just certain lizards. Got it. Okay. All right. I see how it is. Settlements. I will have to eventually rename the settlement, but for now it's fine where it is. This is the the autophage settlement. We got where all the really cool new building parts come from. And I have done, and I posted about it in Discord, but I will do a small tour in a minute of the big base that we were working on before. Alright, view the status. We've got, oh, this is where all the quantum computers and hydraulic wirings were coming from. So we're at a B settlement, B class settlement, 47, but we can have 96 people with our housing buildings. We're at a 48% happiness, 395k units a day productivity, and 324 units a day maintenance. So we're on a profit, not a huge profit, but we worked down all of the settlement stat, which was in the millions. So that's been good. Let's view the citizen request. Maintenance construct Escart wishes to undertake an expedition across the planet along with several other citizens. They have heard whisperings of a grand treasure out in the wilderness beyond the settlement walls. They wish to put these rumors to the test. Yeah, do it. They haven't fixed that yet, though. When the communication phases away, they have parts that stay behind. Squishy redeemed name something in No Man's Sky. You want to name something robots? You may notice it's looking a little bit, taller and very purple. A couple of S classes up above. What is it that you want to name robots, Squishy? This one's S class. It's a little bugged still because No Man's Sky. Yeah, that one's S class. We know that one's S class because we can see that. It's over here. I want to name something lizard-like. Holy lizard. Okay. Let's see what do we got here on this planet. Let's look at fauna. That one. Do we have a lizard? Have not found a lizard on this planet yet. Hey, lizard. Yep. So we'll go back to the other one and check there in a second. That's S class. So we checked both of the. Oh my God. Making myself dizzy. You gotta love it. All right. So this one is S class. This one is S class. Yeah, I think we finished upgrading all the buildings here. We just have to. Oh no, here it is. Here's the last one. Probably. The trade boutique. Ah, the. So this one is now S class. Nice. So we have left. Oh my God. So this was housing. Is this one also housing? I think so. Yeah, luxury dwelling. This one is S class. Yeah. There were two productivity buildings over here. There they are. One's a warehouse and one's a factory. There you are. There you are. That one's S class. Yeah, autonomous storage facility. And then we've got this one here, which is an omniprocessor plant, which is S class. Okay, so we have fully upgraded all of the buildings here. We just have to wait for the RNG to give us the opportunity to build more buildings. I believe this one is also S class, correct? Yeah. Okay. let's head over to. We're gonna head back to. That's not what I wanted to do. This one. We're gonna head back to our other settlement to see if there's anything there that can be named that's lizard-like. If not, we'll head around a little tour of the bases to find out. Yeah, let's go back to Fuggo's Hope. This kind of lizard-like worst case. What? What is that? I don't... Apogee? Like... What? Sorry. Alright, let's see if there's anything... Discoveries. Fauna. We got the Silvari. We renamed that one. That's sort of lizard-like? Oh, one of the animals. Okay. That's not lizard-like. That's more of a deer with wings. There you go. What about this one, Squishy? Hog lizard. Oh, hog lizard. Yes, okay. So we're going to rename this one Hog lizard, like that. Is that correct? It's a hog lizard. It kind of is, yeah. So hog lizard. Yeah, like this, right? Is this correct? Yes, good. Where'd it go? There it is. Hog lizard. Fantastic. There you go. There you go. Okay, so we have 43 minutes. Oh, that's the Settlers Expedition. Are you going to give me another... You are not for the building upgrade. That's fine. Let's go to the Void Research Base. Sorry, my TV is super delayed. That's okay, Squishy. Like I have always said, like Mosier says, and Cam gets this because Cam's on mobile so often. It's delay for comedic effect. One day, it will spawn me inside the building where the teleporter actually is. One day. So, I redid this part. We've got different antenna, and there are fewer of them. These are the void antenna that I used on the front of the building. I think it looks better with fewer of them. A while ago, we finished out our sciencing equipment for this stuff. I'm a little bit proud of this one back here that's a little bit hidden. I like that one. We've replaced all of the panels with the new autophage. Everything here is autophage now. But there is a... Can I stay up here? No, fall right through it. Okay. I did some manual playing around with it, so now at different levels you have the blue LED board, the blue light bordering. We have the purple tubing going around. What is autophage? That's this guy. And the robots who are built out of junk, they are spirits of the Korvax that have clawed their way back into existence with the help of their with the help of the Void, which is the current state of the AI that was at the core of their planet, their mother, and who is directly opposed to the Atlas. No Gretzky before now? Wayne Gretzky? What? Did I scan these? I did. Okay. But anyway, so the paneling with the dark gray and the purple. Ember Lantern! Fantastic to see you. I hope you are. Otherwise, your clone is loose. Again. And needs to be put back in the pod. So I redid everything. I think I even redid the floor panels inside. No Graysky? Who is No Graysky? Hacks. Your face is Hacks. Bam, nailed it. Yeah. I did the floor in here as well with the new. I just really, I mean, you guys may be shocked, but I really, really like the auto face stuff. All the new Borg-like but purple stuff. I don't get it. No man. I see. No man ski. No gray ski. I get it now. Now I get. Hi guys. Hi Ember Lantern. Welcome on in. Your face is great. Don't care what you say. So yeah, I redid the entire building. The beginning, you guys saw the beginning of the switchover. I streamed that, but I finished it up off stream, and I could not be happier. My audience is the best, not the worst, or, as some would say, the blurst. The only thing I did not change were these ceiling panels up here. That's the only thing I did not change because it fits too well with the sort of generator thing I have going on here. Ember Lantern! Now, see, you can see I've even got those panels up here underneath the landing pad. But yeah, under here is still the old stuff. So yeah. Let's go. I have some things to turn in, I think. I have some things to turn in. Is the freighter in this system? It is not. Okay. I have some pirate transponders to turn in. And I have some... Didn't I have a... Yep, there it is. A Vile Cortex to turn in. So I need to go to systems with mercenary... Stations with mercenary guild representatives. And I think it's either the very first or the very second base. Those systems had that. So let's check Field Base 1. And go to that space station. See if we can turn those in. Yeah, streamers are not known for sanity's sake. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So while the new software for the Stream Deck is buggy as hell and quite unstable, the fact that I can just select certain things within OBS to do and certain things within Twitch to do is far and above the last time I switched to Linux. Far and above. So it's it has improved greatly. Also, also Ember Lantern. I now have Ubisoft's app, Epic Games Store, and EA's launcher, all working under Linux. All right, I was going up to the space station. Does it work with Flatpaks? Yes. That's how I installed it, was with a Flatpak. And OBS is working as a Flatpak right now. Warp speed! That's true. That's a good quote. That's a good quote. I'm so excited I'm going to be able to get a therapist again. I'm going to be able to get a therapist again. I'm very excited about that. Is this side where the entrance is? I believe so. Oh, Lord. No, it's the other side. Big old space station being in the way. How dare. I'm excited for that day as well, Ember Lantern. That will not be the last stream for Skippy. Absolutely not. No, I streamed when I was working before. I've streamed since 2018, 2017? 2017. So I don't show any signs of stopping anytime soon. You may even come into the office. That's great. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Ember Lantern, for that uncomfortable hug I gave you at the interview, because hugging and work are so separate in my brain. I apologize for that uncomfortable hug. And so no merit when you get a therapist. No, you love the hug. Oh, okay. That's new. What is that? What are you? This little globe projector is new. Yeah, I apologize for the uncomfortable part of the hug, not for the hug itself. The hug itself, I was very glad to give you. Ah, yes, this is the right system. Yay! Your cat says, no, I meant when you get a therapist, no more streams. Oh, no. I don't think the therapist could defeat whatever is broken within me that makes me want to stream. I think that's above and beyond any ability for any therapist. Oh. What? Redeem? No. This is a mercenaries guild, right? Of the mercenaries guild, right? So I gotta donate. Oh, maximum donations reached. That's the issue. Okay. So I need to go to a different system, maybe? Let's try. All right, let's try. Let's go through our bases, system by system. That'll be fun. Pet the get. Okay, it's like smooching in Talos Principle 2. There's no mechanic to pet the get. The gek. Pet the gek. All right, field base 2. In a minute or two, I'm going to go refill my coffee. My body has recognized it as something it has desperately missed, even if it was for only a day. What about licking the gek? What are you... Squishy, don't be Izzy. Don't be Izzy. Also, if Treos pops into chat, anybody or any of the other chats you see Treos in today, it's Treos' birthday today. So if you see Treos, please wish him a happy birthday. What happened to Hacker Skip? I'm in. That's what happened to Hacker Skip. Wherever you could be Izzy, be Izzy. I mean, no, don't do that. That's bad. Wait, oh, the teleporters are upstairs. Or not the teleporters, the landing pads. No, that just means more torment for me. What are you saying? No. Oh, I was in this system the last time I summoned the space anomaly. Sent Treos a DM. Nice. I love the new space stations so much. How much more detailed they are and more space station-like. I love them. They're so good. And the interiors are so much better as well. I just wished him a happy birthday in all caps. Nice. Meerkat says, so the thing about having a group of chaos gremlins wanders away. Excellent. Okay. This one, nope, that's a Traders Guild. You see by the symbol there? That's a coin, so that's the Traders Guild. So this is not the right place to be. We need Mercenaries Guild. So we're going to go to the museum base next, because that's the third base I built. This base was built entirely to test out the new base parts, which are the normal base parts now. But back when they came out, I built this base specifically to test out the new pieces and parts. Ember Ledger says, I need to figure out where to put my quartz factory. Also, I plan on making it purple. Yes. So, at least we're not digging through your trash for food packaging. Yes. You know what? I've probably already disengaged from a conversation that relates to. Alright, let's go over here to our landing pads. Pick up some treasure. Space Pickle, I came back at an interesting time. You always do. You always do, my friend. Space Pickle, good news. It looks like the alerts are working. And the Linux Stream Deck app is buggy, but mostly functional. You do have to turn on the WebSockets, or the web, I think it's called WebSockets, on OBS as a localhost server. Emberlinder says, the time became more interesting because Spickle arrived. It's true. It's true. And we are in a system discovered by Space Pickle, in fact. Skenagame is one of Space Pickle's many monikers. Space Pickle has almost as many monikers as I do. Yeah, that's true, Space Pickle. Meerkat says, although he doesn't know capitalist, so... What? I'm gonna just let... yeah, I don't know. That's a weird blue... Oh, it's force fields. It's shielding around the cargo pods. I've never seen that before on a ship. Interesting. And, oh good, it's another Mercenaries Guild station. Well, there's Skipford, There's Skippy, all the Skippy variants. There was Schwa. There was Boss Man in junior high and high school. Skip Modi when I worked at, which is a variant of Skippy, but it was back right around the time Skippy was given. So that was when I was at the dial-up ISP, phone-based ISP tech support. Let's see. There are others. There are others, and I'm blanking on them now, but there have been so many. I said Schwa, right? That one was in there. Can I donate? I can donate. Do it. Yeah. Now are you going to let me donate the Vile Cortex? No. Maximum donations of Vile Cortex have been reached. So I need to go to a different one. But if you look at my guild standing, go to standings and go to Mercenaries Guild. Standing is 46. I'm at master ranking and I've done 0 missions for them. 0 missions. Just from turning in pirate transponders and Vile Cortex's courtesies? Yes, one of the 3. Let's go to the next base. We often called him Lil Sandwich. You did not call me Lil Sandwich. Purple Frank, no. What are you talking about? Let's go to the mining base. Squishy, he's just making shit up because he's Space Pickle. That's what's happening. Oh, I'm out of coffee, so as soon as we arrive, I'm gonna see if the away button works, and I'm gonna go refill my coffee. Alright. I love it when a planetary system has been discovered by system admin. Alright, let's see if this works. Sir? Could I interest you in the word of the Lord? You're not blocked. Okay, look. Be able to get through here. Yay! Ignite the bitch! There we go! Furnace is on! Yes! It's alive! Really? Why do we do this to ourselves? Why did they do this to us with the names? Why? 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 Please say Thanolanolanolanolanolanolan 5 times fast. Thanolanolanolanolan, 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 Thanolanolanolanolan. I think that was 5 times. Wait. Too much forehead blood. Well, the kids do say I don't have a 4-head or a 5-head. I've got like an 18-head. I have more coffee! I have more coffee. Also, I fixed the font in the chat window, so you're not going to see me doing this just to read chat anymore. Although I know Squishy and Cam like it when I get real close to the mic like this. I don't know why, but they really seem to enjoy it. Anywho, Spickle being a gremlin, bringing the right energy to chat. Indeed. The classic purple Frank behavior. Oh no. We talk about monikers, gain another moniker. Moniker plus plus. Squishy. Yes, Squishy. Yes. Can I help you? Alright. Oh, no, I need to go up to the space station. Why are you don't poke through, don't clip through my landing pad like that. That's just rude behavior. That's just rude behavior. To space! You'll fight me. Sounds fun. Space station. Oh! What do we got here? What? Hazard containment field. We don't have, like, can I scan it? Get any information about it? I don't know that I want to shoot a hazard containment field. Like, oh, I see. They've got horrors in them. Very bad guys. You know what? No, we're going to leave that contained because we're not evil. Ow, asteroid. If the asteroids are going to break it open, then they will. Oh, since it's a weekend and it's not late at night. Oh, another object of interest detected. Oh, Lord. Oh, it's an abandoned freighter. The exclamation point food option makes more sense. So, if you guys would like to, feel free. If not, I will not be upset. Is this one of the old space stations? No, I think it's just a simpler design of the new ones. Yeah, it's just a simpler new one. There you go. I have several meals available there, which I will happily eat for dinner today. If you want to. No pressure. Just one of the many ways to support a Skippy. Which you all do on the regular basis. And let me tell you, that subathon went so well. Okay, that's the Explorers Guild symbol. So that's this system has the Explorers Guild representative. So we need to go to another system. Let's go to... We're at the mining base Emerald. Alright, derelict salvage base. This is the one where I think Space Pickle and I were sharing the same power generators. We had extended our bases somehow to overlap on each other just enough so that we could share the ambient power generators. I think that's what we did here. And then, because in this system, almost, and I don't know if it's still that way, but when we built the bases in this system, if you found a derelict freighter and you went through it, you would get an S-class upgrade to your freighter by finishing it out, and that was a rarity at the time. So if you wanted to add some nice upgrades to your freighter, this is the place to go. Also, we're up high. Oh, this one became more purple. Wow, the other one went less purple. This one went more purple. Interesting. You sons of bitches. Bugs! You could say the game is full of bugs, and you'd be correct on many levels. See? Bugs. Fucking hazardous plants. I know that as soon as I go, it won't matter. These will, like, respawn. But they're jerks, and I hate them. You can see the power cord right here. And then the pillars that we made. Oh, you can even see there's the power generators. I think if I remember correctly, Space Pickle's base here had a ridiculously gigantic stairway. I don't think it's going to spawn in because his stuff doesn't spawn in for me usually. And that was on a previous save, so that is hot power. That's right, Space Pickle. Alright, let's get in the ship and go up to the space station. Also, many bases. Because of that S-Class goodness, there are many bases in this system. You have to log in regularly? I don't know, because I still see, like, every once in a while I'll still see Zabukiel's bases. Trozjet's bases on the original starter planet, and those haven't been logged into for years. Or Papa Bear's bases. I could have seen what the logo was, but I didn't look. It's another Explorers Guild. Okay. Yeah, the eventually consistent thing is very strange, and I don't like it. I would prefer a singular universe where everybody, the changes people make affect, like, everything. But, because then I would have way more likelihood of stumbling upon stuff or leaving stuff for other people to find. Stuff like that. Could be because of versioning legacy multiplayer. Oh yeah, 100%. 100% because the game wasn't originally designed with multiplayer in mind, despite all of the drama and such around that having been a promise. So, Field Base 3. I think Izzy discovered this planet? For this system? The water effects. Yep, discovered by Purple Goddess Izzy. Ottertopia. The underwater effects have gotten so much better over time. It looks so good. Alright, let's take the teleporter to the surface. Womp. The game's like, well, oh, wait, what? Ooh, new stuff to scan. Yay, scanning. Sweet. Alright, so... anything more? No. Yeah, this is a super hot planet, but under... this is where I have my fishing exocraft. Right there. Right there. I assume, Space Pickle, that also is why we cannot... like, there are reasons why we cannot recolor our ships. Why they have to be colored... like, the only way we could customize the color is to build the ship from scratch. So I have to think that there's some legacy nonsense that prevents that as well. And boy howdy would I love to recolor some of those expedition ships, like WoW. But also I can understand the technical limitations, even though I have, you know, I have my own desires and stuff. It's another trading system. Okay. Next is Field Base... no, this is Field Base 3. Now we need to go to the space bar. I think there is a station at the Void Research Facility, but I'm not sure. Yeah, for sure. I think there is an identifier for ships that can be recolored. So, in local, like people that have locally hacked or whatever, like they've gone into the configuration files and like hex edited and stuff, figured out where ship coloration is in the game's files. You can edit it in the files and have it show up locally, but you cannot edit it so that that value then is spread to other players. So if I were to change it, like with a mod or something, and change it on my end, anyone that I played multiplayer with would see the original color scheme. They wouldn't see the recolored version. I don't know if you remember, but there were the void ships, the ships that people were running around that had no coloring, and they were the closest to black that could be gotten at the time, because they just removed all the coloration from their local files. That was that. What I mean is, I think when you can scan a ship, it has a value in game, and that shows you it is a new enough ship. Oh, maybe. Does that make sense? It might not be the color. It could be about disassembly. It could. Yes, I do see what you mean, but I do know also that they still don't let us recolor even the ships that we've already built. You can only color it once at ship creation time. If you... Ooh. Hello, trader. Interloper wishes to trade? Do I? I don't know. What have you got? Jack and shit. Okay. No thank you. Let me splash it with berries to recolor the incel it right. And from where I could see over there from landing, this is another trading system. Traders Guild system, and not a Mercenaries Guild system. So on to, I think the Void Research Base has a broken space station, but let's find out. Do you remember, and sometimes it still happens after big old updates that change a lot, do you remember when we would recolor our freighters, and then if there was another person's freighter in the system, it would just lose its coloration. It would go wackadoo, like it would show up all weird, like checkerboarded or whatever sometimes. I have not seen that happen in a while, so I'm going to guess that they fixed it. Yeah, that base is on the moon of the gas giant that I created in the storyline. You do remember multiple freighters brought the bugs. Yep. Ooh, another object of... You guys are just on it today with your objects of interest. Hello, friend looks rich. Planning to buy cargo? Buy for discount. Lusk, you buy today. I mean, none of this is super great. Now, I should say, none of this is stuff that I need right now. Because I really don't need anything right now. Yeah, just the progress that the game has made over time, let alone the bugs that have been fixed over and over and over again. It's kind of amazing. It's kind of amazing. Guys, I have to admit that the ads for the $9.99 Domino's as many toppings as you want pizza have suckered me in. I may have to go pick up a Domino's pizza today because I like a lot of toppings, and that even if it's a medium, that seems like a pretty good deal. Yeah, this is a broken space station. So this is not going to have a representative on it at all. Which means we are going to go to random stations, I guess. You're a two-topper person? Oh my god. Give me... I want so many toppings. And it stipulates that you have to order online. I'm like, oh darn. Oh darn. I don't have to call and interact with something? Oh no. Oh no. Alright, space stations. We've been to the Space Pickle 3 sphere today. I do want... and Scantron 4 station beta. Havash Prime is the one in the very first system that I was in. So we've been there. There is Rimshot Terminus. There's Nerdtopia Terminus. There is one... Chaos. The Chaos system, I think, because I have a friend in one of the other Discords I'm on who plays, and I believe that's one of his systems. Where is it? There it is. Chaos Station Omega in the Isentam Galaxy. Let's go there. You did change your naming later. Yes, you did. Chaos system. Discovered by Chaos. Accurate. And Mercenaries Guild. Yes. Chaos! Chaos! Anyway. Let's see what you got. Let me donate these things. Maximum donations reached. I've been here before, and I've done this very thing. Okay. Alright. Ham and Egg Station Beta. Because we changed the name of this system to Ham and Eggs. So good. Alright. So we're not going to any of the pirate systems, obviously. But let's go to Ureshi Terminus. See what's there. Apparently, you can only turn in so many vile cortices. People know, like, nope, we're full. We can't take any more of those. They take they're cold storage, you know. I understand that it encourages to explore and go to different systems. Nope, that's Explorers Guild. I would like to be able to see which guild is where at stations I've been to, but you know. It's already got a lot of info here, so... dupe, and we can go to Vikanak Prime. It's not one of the 13 primes, so don't get upset about it. Space Pickle. Don't get upset about it. So I've been watching Transformers 1 quite a bit lately. It's been a long time since I've gone back and rewatched movies. Hey! Here we go. Mercenaries Guild. But, god damn, that's a good movie. Donate. You don't even take them. You don't even... So, they're not guaranteed to take them. I don't need your stuff, though. Rusted Metal does sound great. Multi-tool expansion slots? Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. Buy it for 13, so it's super discounted. Interesting. Okay. So not all places apparently have the storage capabilities for vile cortices. Did I tell you guys that while I went and grabbed more coffee, I cranked up the font to its maximum, which is now... I did say that because I did mention the thing about getting close to the mic. That's true. That's true. Never mind. The Snowton Sphere. Let's do it. Space Pickle says, I need to work on freighter storage at some point. Squishy, are you upset that I keep doing? Because I thought you enjoyed that. I thought you enjoyed that. And we've got Trading Guild. Alright, let's go to Claven 18. Why would you fight me about something that you enjoy? Listen. See, when you say fight, my brain immediately interprets that as wrestling. And you know that from there it's only 1 or 2 steps. Explorers Guild. Okay. Space Beagle says 1 or 2 steps to square dancing. Damn, Skippy. Swing your partner around and round.
Inventory full.
What? It isn't, though, and why are you telling me that? What? Oh, the Settlers Expedition has reached a conclusion. Alright, let's go back to that settlement. Oh, you don't like getting flustered. I'm sorry. I thought you enjoyed it. I am so sorry. I apologize. So Domino's. Listen, because I know that I'm going to... halfway through that sentence of I will stop doing that, I realized that I do that shtick a lot and have been long before Squishy came, so I don't know that I would be able to stop doing that because it's part of the shtick. So, that's why I switched. Because I didn't want to make a promise that I couldn't keep. Emperor Lantern asking the real questions in chat. Where's that going? Oh, to the administration terminal. Depends on what mood I'm in. Right now, I feel small, so more fragile. Got it, Squishy. Okay. Well, then all the hugs your way. All the hugs your way. Debrief settlement expedition. Citizen expedition has returned safely to the settlement. They are pursuing hearsay and rumors that whispered of lost treasure. They wish to thank the overseer for their generous support. Yay. Oh, claim or donate. Let's donate. I don't know what reserves does. Like, I can't look at the settlement administration, like the status, and see reserves anywhere. Like, I don't know if that gets kept track of or not, or if it just goes into the ether. Like... I have not been here for 56 years and 4 months. But I do like plus 98 citizens. And I do not want to retire as overseer. Okay, gotta go. Promise to voice chat with C, and stream would be too many inputs. Bye, C. Hi, C. Have fun voice chatting with C. Alright. Where was I? We did that. That's it? You're not going to give me that? Alright, let's go to the other settlement and see if it has Also, we can go to the settlement systems and look at the space stations there as well. Let's go to Fucko's Hope. Oh man, that's good coffee. That is good coffee. Let's go check on our upgrade to the landing pads. Oh, there's a fourth landing pad? Wait. No, it's this one. This one should be being upgraded, shouldn't it? Another building is being upgraded for another 3 minutes. I have 4 landing pads? It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I guess I do. Cool. But we have to wait for 3 minutes for this to complete. Also, sorry, dude. What have you got to trade, though? What have you got? Residual goop, Starship launch fuel, gamma. No thank you. Also willing to discuss the sale of the ship itself. No thanks. I've been thinking about actually like creating a fleet to help with pirates. I mean, I don't really need help with pirates, but it might be fun. I've never added ships to my fleet in the main save, so. But I'm wondering what kind of ships what kind of ships and pilots I'd want to add, and can I upgrade those as they fight? Because that would be cool. Alright, am I gonna stand on top? Yes, I did not clip through. Oh, that's a... Nice. Good. Oh, it's interesting. Just remember, ship quality is not the same as fighter quality. True. True. But again, if I can upgrade ship and fighter quality over time, that also might be fun. To invest in my squad, you know what I mean? So that sounds interesting to me. Scout Utenter is thirsty. Not in the way you're thinking. He wants some lovin'. Do. Come on, 3 minutes. Be done. I'm not impatient. You're impatient. Tower calibration? What is this? What is tower calibration? Formulate navigation data, scan for planetary buildings, scan for distress signal coordinates? I didn't know you could do this from the towers you build. That's pretty cool. Oh, it just did the thing. Reopen building. Cool. Alright, let's go get the 4th one started then. Because apparently we have all of the landing pads. Where? Ah, right here. 12 more finally a use for navigation data. What am I down to? And this isn't even the stuff I have on the ship. Like, I have a ton of it also on the freighter. Like 80, 103. Navigate. After upgrading 4 landing pads, I still have 103 navigation data on hand. Guys, I may have been playing this game too long. Or just the right amount. Alright. Let's go to the space station here. Oh, I've been having so much fun in Minecraft building, like after I started the shrine, after I tore down the pagoda and started working, changing it over to, oh, hello. Changing it over to a shrine, I'm just going. Buy products, buy happiness. Thank you, marketing department. Decommissioned circuits. That one... nope. Nope. Sorry, buddy. Space Wheel says if we get the vertical slabs, I will totally hop back in to decorate, right? Vertical slabs would make things so much easier because now you just try to get things to, like the stairs and stuff, to line up to mimic vertical slabs. But the vertical slabs would be great. Not even as a separate piece, but as if you could just rotate the slabs. I mean, I wouldn't mind separate piece either. Explorers Guild. Alright, let's go back to the other settlement and see what the station there is like. Because we're above Fucko's Hope. So let's go back to the Blight. I was also greatly amused by the continual fight. The skeletons would fall into the pond that Izzy made outside of the building I built to put themselves out during the daytime, you know, because they're on fire. And so they'd fall into the water, and the water had the pufferfish in it, so the pufferfish would blorp up and attack. That's the technical term, blorp up. And they would attack and watch them fight each other. So the skeleton is literally shooting arrows into the water. And then taking damage because you can't see the fish hitting him underwater. It was so good. And the fish could hit you if you just came up to the edge of the water. The fish could totally get you, the blowfish. And then when the blowfishes finally die, they do drop the same dead blowfish that you get from fishing, which is an ingredient for potion making. So I really like building that little house on the overworld side of the Nether Rail station. Now I need to figure out what I want to do to the Nether Rail station so that it can allow for the current way that we do stops. Because I really like the current way that we do stops and would like to keep doing that. Oh, I gotta check to see. And it's Explorers again. Okay, that's fine. Space stations. Yes Pole Memo, which is right next door to No Pole Memo. Searching for people to take my goopy leavings. No, that's not right. I mean, accurate, but that's not really... Hey, here's a Mercenaries Guild station. Maybe they'll take my goopy leavings. Donate. No, they don't take them. Why not? Come on. I just want to get rid of my goopy leavings, my vile cortex. Why won't you take my vile cortex? It's like the trash people that will won't take certain things because, you know, they're dangerous to be in landfills. How dare they? Alright, Atabaya Pepine exchange. I like the idea of seeing other people come and go where I am also at. Oh, in Minecraft? Or in all games, Space Pickle? Discovered by Zoe Monroe. Oh, this is a Zoe system, and it's an Explorers Guild. Fantastic. Zoe Monroe is a fantastic streamer that you should all watch. You know what? I'm going to give them a shout out right now. Anomaly, hello. Welcome on in, nerd. We give that's caps to I think that's how that. I hope that was the right one. Hold on, we'll find out. That is the wrong one. That's the wrong. Oh wait, no. This is the right one. That is the right one. That is the correct one. Not only this is, and also, am I remembering correctly about the happy news for you, Skippy? Yes, I got a job. I got a job. Got a job. Got a job. I start on the 4th of August. So, it is all super happy news, and I'm thrilled. Space stations. Doop. So, Rosa War Terminus. Reading these names is like reading names of things in Final Fantasy XIV. Thank you. Right back at you, nerd. Right back at you. So the combined stress of a year and a half of being unemployed, you know, slowly dissolving off of me has definitely made my mental state a little bit it's vacillated. It has been a little bit all over the place as this has happened. So it's weird to me, you know. My brain would very much prefer it be a binary thing, like, oh, it's good news, so I should just immediately be happy. Instead, all that stress has to bubble off. It's gotta outgas. It has become a vassal. Everything is a vassal. Alright. We're going to go Doraguk 7 Orbital, because we're just going through the list looking for mercenary stations. Mercenary Guild stations to offload our goop. So we can offload our goopy cortices. Listen. Anomaly, how dare you speak such truths in my chat? How dare? That's another Explorers Guild. Anomaly coming on in, smacking down the truths. No, survivors is not what I was trying to say. Whatever. We're going to Lesby Prime, and it's your fault, Anomaly. Like yesterday was a super weird day. Oh, thank you, Anomaly. I appreciate it. No sugarcoating. So yesterday was a super weird day. Yesterday, I had all sorts of symptoms of a really bad brain day. I couldn't, like, I kept forgetting to do everything. I couldn't prioritize anything. I couldn't put things in the order that they needed to be done. Like the yak shaving order of things, could not put them in that order. But instead of feeling shitty in my brain, feeling depressed or anxious or a combination, I just didn't give shit. I didn't care about anything. I didn't give any shits about anything. Fuck everything. I didn't care. And it was like a neutral but and mildly pleasant feeling. And I still got things done. I still did things, but it was weird. It was very strange. That's another reason I didn't stream yesterday. But like I didn't make coffee. I just had Mercenaries Guild. I didn't have the urge to make coffee. I didn't want to make coffee. I just drank Mio all day. Like, which is why I'm slurping down the coffee like nothing today. Of course, that's just generally how I drink coffee. So it's brains are weird. Donate. Why? Why so many of these will not take my vile courtesies? It was a very strange feeling yesterday. Are you what, Space Pickle? Are you sure it isn't actually locked to you? Oh, maybe. Oh, no, because there were some stations I went to that they took as many as they could on the pirate transponders. Then I went to another station and I was able to offload more pirate transponders. And the message was that they had as many as they could take. But vile courtesies, I don't know. Like in the one that I knew took the vile courtesies, we went there and again it said it was full, like maximum number of donations reached. And it's differed on every, so I don't think it's locked to my character. Maybe it has a cooldown for, I don't know. I haven't donated any of them today. The only thing I donated today was pirate transponders. Nobody's taken my vile courtesies. My gloopers. And Explorers Guild. Okay. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing. It just, and I apologize. I hope it's not too boring. I'm having fun doing it. So I hope you guys are enjoying the stream as well. And if you guys have any other suggestions for things you'd like me to do in game, I am open to them. I'm just having fun playing the game. Like, this is what I would do off stream too. And the fact that my NVIDIA card is working so smoothly under Linux just is blowing my goddamn mind. Same, Squishy, having fun hanging out with you too. Do a barrel... No, I'm not going to do a barrel roll, Space Pickle. I'm going to get... Guys, if I get that pizza, I'm going to order so many fucking toppings. It's going to be so ridiculous. Like, it's going to be... I want to order so many toppings that it is difficult to lift a piece of the pizza without spilling everywhere. That's what I want to go for. Like, I want all of the goddamn toppings. Oh, I got a ping from our... What? Clearance Transformers from Mosier. Nice. They're the ones for his kids. So good. So good. Fantastic. Come have the Drop Top Pizza with me sometime. No lunch, sadly. Is Drop Top the name of the restaurant? Also, did I already go and check on this one? I did. Okay. So, anomaly here in the States, Domino's is doing a $9.99 pizza deal with as many toppings as you want. But you have to order online. Like, that's no problem. I don't want to talk on the phone anyway. So, I think I'm going to... If nobody does the food thing, the exclamation point food thing, that's what I'm going to do today. In Saline, best Detroit-style pizza, also highly rated burgers. Very unique options. Nice. Not that I'm dropping that someone could type exclamation point food and do the thing. That would be rude. I would never do that. Oh, anomaly. I made a doctor's appointment. Because I'm going to have insurance. Oh, I discovered this system. Nice. Nope, it's Explorer Scouts. Right? Right? I'm excited. Yes, agreed on both counts. Anomaly agreed on both counts. Especially right now. Oh my god. I'm laughing because if I don't, I will just curl up into a ball and never come back out again. Hey. Ooh. I like the colors on this system. Look at this. This is like the Apple space station. This is the Apple of space stations, you guys. Oh, it's Trading Guild. That makes sense. But look at this place. This coloration and everything. And the randomness of the station AI up there. This is very much Apple. The Apple of No Man's Sky space stations. Huh, cool. It's amazing how just a couple of color switches can change the entire atmosphere of a space station. Anomaly says, like, to me, the sentence, I have a job so I have health insurance, makes me want to make a doctor's appointment for the stress it's causing me. Yeah! It's been a year and a half. Oh, it will be a year and a half by the time I start the new job. It's not quite a year and a half yet. Boy, did I avoid thinking that when I was still hunting. The Tonku Station Miner. It's how we keep protests down. Yeah, because if you have to have a job to live, then you are too busy at your job to protest. And oh, here we go. There's another mercenary station. And even better yet, if you're having a job and contributing to the economy is the entirety in which society derives your value as a human being, that reinforces it. Awful. That and having a police that is the 5th largest military in the world. I don't know. Could be. Hi, Izzy. Welcome on in. Will you take my goops, sir? All right. I'm done. I'm done looking for someone to take my goops. We're gonna do something else. I'm now bored with goops. Alright, let's go back. Let's see how much time we have left, unless it'll tell us here. Will it tell us? No, it won't. Alright, let's go back and see how much time we have left on our settlement upgrade at Fucko's Hope. Cam, you're still awake. I'm so happy for you. And proud of you. Get the thumbs up. Yeah, well, get him in here in chat. I may have already caused him to receive a few DMs about it. Izzy. Alright, we're heading out to the landing pads. Oh god. He can hear me. Well, happy birthday, Canadian. Happy birthday, Tom. You made it to the Big 5-0. Congratulations. You still look older than you. I still look older than you. How, Tom? God damn it. Treos, how fucking dare you? Just because it's true, 40 minutes. Okay. Just because it's true, Treos. How dare you? Oh my goodness. Alright. So. I'm going to go look at my ships for a second. Because I want to try to figure out which one was the one I made. I made a fighter class. I'm having a pretty damn good day. Thank you, Treos. Yes, indeed. I hope your day is going very well. I hope your daughters are giving you as much shit as is humanly possible. Because that's what birthdays are for from kids. That's what I've come to discover. Where was it? Ships. I want to go down to the hangar. So just so everyone in chat knows, if you didn't already know, I've had the pleasure of meeting Treos in person for many years, and Treos is officially a good person, and like he is someone that I would recommend for anyone's friend circle, not just mine. Like Treos is a good person, and is wonderfully impolite for a Canadian. Just wonderfully impolite. Doesn't even really like Timmy's. So... Right, Izzy, of course you do, but I'm telling you my opinion. Because we're on my stream and I matter, Izzy. Alright. He's not a hockey fan either. Right. So... This one is an S-Class Authenticated Starship. What does that mean? How do I know? Like, I definitely upgraded and used the ship. Or, like... How do I know? So, but it's a fighter? I think it's a fighter. See, I know I made a fighter. But that I didn't really like it that much. Oh, I must have gotten... If this isn't it, I must have gotten rid of it. Because it's not in the list anymore. Yeah, it's not on the list anymore. So I must have got... So this one is... This is the fighter. This is the fighter class that we're keeping. And I've made... Of course, I made the solar sail ship. So the next ship to make... Is it gone now? It seems to have disappeared. That's fine. I'm working with a limited ship inventory, I think. Oh, no, it's right here. I think due to the, due to all of the expedition ships that I have. You love their donuts. Gotcha, Treos. I like Timmy's, Meerkat. So, in the States, Timmy's has a better coffee bean supplier than it does in Canada. I verified this personally because I was weirded out. If you go into Canada, Timmy's coffee tastes like McDonald's coffee tastes here. But if you go into Canada, McDonald's coffee there tastes like Timmy's coffee tastes here. It's like they swapped their bean providers. So, Timmy's coffee in the States, in my opinion, is far superior to Timmy's coffee in Canada. However, Timbits are glorious across the board unless you're celiac. So, Izzy says, though the day he immigrated, there was both a Detroit Red Wings and a Detroit Tigers game. We had an hour wait getting through the tunnel to the border. Yeah, that makes sense. Space Beagle says, what Timmy's is like is 10 times better than Dunkin', except they don't salt their eggs. So don't say that while Shan is in chat, because Shan will fight you. Shan is from New York, so Dunkin', Shan is a Dunkin' fan. Dunkin' frozen coffees are sugar bombs. So is Bigby. Bigby frozen coffee and Starbucks frozen coffees are all sugar bombs too. Anomaly says, why the fuck does that space plane have rotating exhausts? Anomaly, I don't know if you've played No Man's Sky, but Mosier says it's literally unplayable for many reasons, and I think you're going to side with Mosier on this. The planets are all incredibly far too close to each other. So are the moons. The fauna is even though every release gets more diverse and more diverse and more diverse, it's never going to reach, the flora or fauna are never going to reach a level that are, realistic in their diversity. Treya says, not fond of Dunkin', but really dislike Krispy Kreme. That stuff was nasty. Space Pickle says, they're sugary, but I find Dunkin' frozen coffee inedible. And I love sugar. Beercat says, the coffee makes sense, although an ice cap hits right some days. Gotcha. Anomaly says, oh, I'm totally Elite Dangerous, greater than No Man's Sky. Yeah, I want this is space fantasy as much as it is, or science fantasy as much as it is science fiction. Also, yeah, I love it. Cam says, I'm in the Krispy Kreme hell. Oh, no. It is fun, and I enjoy it. But you know what? If it's not your bag, it's not your thing. Just play what you do like playing. That's what's important. All right, so we need to... The next ship to make was an Explorer. Was I gathering Explorer parts? Hold on. Ship components. Here we go. So, yeah, Solar Flare Wing, Euclid Hull, Firefly S Hull. Now, there was a very flat hull that was similar to this Firefly S Hull in one of the expeditions. And I really liked it, but I haven't been able to find it exactly yet. Also, the super long wings on the Explorers tend to clip a lot. So I think we should go to the Space Anomaly and see what ships we've gotten from Twitch drops. And then see what parts we can disassemble from those. Meerkat redeemed 1 card Tarot Pull. Okay, 1 second. Let me get to the Space Anomaly and then we will do that. Yeah, a lot of... the Tim Hortons on the south side by where I used to live, Izzy, was the first one to close in Lansing, which made me sad because I was a regular. No rush. Okay. Let's see how multiplayer works on Linux. Oh, that's smoother than on Windows? What the hell? Why am I surprised? Why am I surprised? Yes, absolutely. So the thing to me, Space Slug, absolutely great and fun. But rotating exhausts, my brain goes nope. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I've got an actual, like, these are the Sentinel ships, the ships that you reclaim from bad guys. Mine looks like a Cylon ship from the Battlestar Galactica. I wonder if it'll let me switch ships here. It will. Okay. Let's switch to the... There it is. And it's purple and black. So this is my Cylon ship. Let's switch back to Patron's Report. This one I made because it reminded me of an old-timey roadster. They added a system where you can just... Oh boy, that's happening again. There's a clip of when this happened to me like 5 years ago. I got stuck in my ship. Like that. Coming into the space anomaly. It's good to know that some of the old bugs are classic bugs. And they never go away. But now, okay, so now there's a system where you can dismantle ships for their parts and then build your own ships, color them yourself, get ship cores that will, depending on the lower end is cheaper than the higher end, so you can get it to whatever class you want it to be. You can add storage to it and everything. So the customization has gone a little bit bonkers. Have they fixed the multiplayer cape bug yet, I wonder? I don't know. They might not have fixed the multiplayer cape bug. Why am I... Oh, I do also want to see if there's new base parts. I have plenty of Quicksilver. Oh, I've missed a few. Chillwood. Flowering Chillwood. Cold Cup Nest Plant. Lizard's Arch Plant. Peeping Fauna banner. Oh no. Cool. I'll take them. I'll take them. You remember being stuck on an anomaly light pole? Yeah, that's happened as well. Or where was I going? Oh, that I remember why I wanted to talk to him, to that robot, because that's how I get my Twitch drops. Collect Twitch rewards. Okay. Let's look at ships. We want explorers specifically. That is a freighter. That is... What is that? A-class shuttle. Okay. That's an explorer. The Honk and Chonker cargo wings do look interesting. I'm not gonna lie. Could grab those. The main body looks a little bit rounder than the one I was talking about before. Ooh. That's the flat. Okay, we want to grab this one for the center bit. My late lunch is brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts with natural peanut butter. I had leftover butter chicken for lunch. So, compare, claim the ship. Okay, sweet. I believe I can only claim it once. Finally, Twitch drops are useful for something. That's okay. So we're back to here. Forge of the Gak. So I can... No, yeah, it's gone now. So I might use those as wings because they're not going to clip nearly as much as like the solar ones. But I do like the appearance of the solar ones. That's a shuttle. That is that's a solar ship. Which also this solar ship also looks pretty neat. I have to admit. See, those wings, that's just right out. That's just asking for all of the clipping. All of the clipping every time you land, every single time. That's a fighter. That's a hauler. That's a shuttle. Look at the little baby shuttle. This is a cute little shuttle. This is cute. This is a little cute shuttle. This is... What is this? A shuttle? No, this is a fighter. The departure of pod racing would be a more appropriate name. Oh no. This is a hauler. Here's another explorer. Oh, I got a text from Monkey Link Mega. That's a tree. That's a tree. That's not a tree. Oh, it's another Instagram reel. I'll look at that later. See, and again, these would entirely definitely not clip. But they're very round. So I'm not sure how that would go with the central piece I got. So we'll keep scrolling and see. We may come back to this, because that type of wing is almost guaranteed not to clip. But you only get one side, the left or the right, out of each ship. You can't get both. So if I get this, I'm only going to get one of those pod arms. Hauler. Or that's a shuttle. Right? No, that's a hauler. Okay. That's a hauler. That's a fighter. That's a fighter. See, that's also clip-worthy, but that's going to clip when it lands. But that is a very cool-looking fighter. That's a cool-looking attachment for your pets. So is the exotic armor. See, why you make all ships super round and then have the solar sails be giant rectangle? That's I've already made my solar ship. I don't need those. Hauler, fighter, hauler. Here's a... Oh, I like those wings. I'd love to have two of those wings. Those are good. I was lied to. I was not. That's right, Cam. Exactly. That's a fighter. That's right out of Star Wars, like out of the prequels. That's cup number 2 of coffee. I think I'm going to get this one. I already have the armored chest. Oh, I already have all of those. Listen, I've been collecting Twitch drops for quite a while. Hauler, shuttle? Is this a shuttle? It doesn't say. I think it's a shuttle. Bunch of helmets that I already got. Shuttle. No, that's a... I don't know what that is. Hauler. Probably. That's another one where I could take... but I want them to be symmetrical. I don't like asymmetry in my ships. Space Wheel says, I didn't ask Day in the garage dealing with the aftermath of my trip. Drinking my 3rd Gatorade, yeah. I do like that one. But... Oh, that's another one too. That would work. So the bug-like ones are the explorers, and that's what we're looking at right now. Alright, did I grab... We know we want this one. Compare. I can only exchange or decline, which means my ship inventory is full. So we're going to decline. We're going to go back and part out the other ship at the space station. That's a cool looking oh, that's one of the... yeah, the exotic ships. Where did my ship go? That's... oh, that's because it's the one I unlocked is right over there. I see. It's switched to it. To the one I unlocked. So this is where I want this... well, the top is a little round. Okay. So we're going to take this. We're going to take it to a space station. And we're going to deconstruct it. Debaya? Data B? What? Are we talking about the ship names again? I don't know what's happening. I think I've only built one ship. I like the shipbuilding. I like it. It doesn't hurt that it lets me make things purple and black. We want to begin the salvage analysis. We want to extract a customization module. We want the hull out of this one. Awesome. So now we have the hull. Dragonfly F hull. So what ship have I got now? Do I have 0 ship? Oh no. It's my organic ship. Meerkat redeemed. Meerkat redeemed. Oh, the Terrapole. Meerkat, do you want... thank you so much, Squishy. Meerkat, do you want the Watcher Angel Tarot, or do you want the Dragon deck? The Dragon Tarot deck. Which one do you want? Let's change scenes, because it works again. Which one do you want? Dragon deck. Okay. You got it. Thank you so much for the reminder, Squishy. I appreciate it. Okay, cut 1/3 from top, please. Okay. To be honest, I kind of forgot too. Fair enough. Fair enough. So Ember Lantern, I want you to know if you're still there. No, you left to do your talk with C. Never mind. I will talk to you about it off stream. Okay, I shuffled. We're going to cut 1/3 about there from the top. And draw. 10 of Cups. Okay. I'm already getting some ideas here, but I do want to provide some structure from the book. The last reading, remember, if I recall correctly, was about the election that you won. All right, we got 10 emotional commitments, but there's more to this card than that. That's all it says in the book is emotional. Let's see if we can. So, the moon and the space that the dragon is in front of is a big deal. But there's also very faded in the background. Let me see. There it goes. You can see the crackling that reminds me like in a circle or oval around the photo behind the cups. That reminds me very much of lightning. So to me, this is a card of energized emotions, active emotions. It's not passive in any way. And the commitments, I think, is represented by the two of them. And I think in this case, this is a mutual commitment situation, a flowing of emotions between at least two people, possibly more. There is a depth to those shadows and those dragons, and it goes beyond what can be seen on the card. And it is connected to the moon phase. So I think, honestly, at the full moon, I don't know when the full moon is this month, but when you hit that full moon, either a cosmic backhand might make you and force you to address this, or might be the best time for purposefully addressing this. It is also harmony, yeah. But that's what I'm getting out of this. This is a deep and powerful, active emotion that is flowing between at least two people, possibly more, and either is around you, like the cups are, or is going through you. And I think the best time to address it is going to be that full moon that you see behind the two dragons. That's my reading for you. No, cheers to you, Meerkat. Neener, neener. Alright, so we got the part we need. Let's go back and get the next part. The problem I'm going to have is once I finish this...
Warning. Threat detected.
That's nice. Once I finish this situation... Once I create the next ship, is my ship inventory going to be full? Because that's some bullshit. If I can be screwed on ship inventory just by finishing the expeditions and getting the rewards, that seems bass-ackwards to me. So then I'm going to have to make some hard decisions. Some difficult decisions, for sure. Oh, also I downloaded a video editor for KDE, which is what I'm running for Window Manager on the system. I got a video editor. It actually was originally for KDE. It's available even on like Mac OS and Linux now. It's open source. So it looks a little bit more complicated than I'm used to, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Andre, there are NPCs pretty much everywhere that don't really have anything to do with the story. You can explore, you can follow the missions, the story missions. You're not forced to. So this game is very much a game of it is what you make of it. Plenty of story, plenty of, if you don't want story, plenty of that too. There's dailies, the equivalent of things like dailies, and you can do multiplayer. Multiplayer is a little bit more buggy, but there is a story, but it's a very loose story, and it's not super restricting. But there is quite a bit of story if you want to go after it. Because I always hear about the game that it's just empty spaces. That is not my experience with this game. And I've been playing since 2017 or 2018. So, it's got plenty of stuff to do, especially if you can find other people to play with. And if you hit exclamation point NMS in chat, you'll get my my friend number. And you can see when I'm online and playing. Again, before, yes, that was a lot of that was before the update. So we've gotten, they're still putting out free updates at a redonkulous pace. Twitch rewards. All right, let's get that other ship. This one, the Son of the Sun. Why won't it let me compare? There we go. Claim the ship free. Okay. Then we're going to take that one back. Yep, there it is. So yeah, so there's also, you can also build bases. I have done and do a lot of that. I do a little bit of RP. Like, my character is a scientist, is a Korvax, well, started as a Korvax scientist and is now just a scientist. Because you can look like any species or something completely different from the game species. There's a whole lot of personal customization, ship customization. Like, we're collecting parts from ships right now to build a new ship. So, I mean, what is it? It really can be whatever you... Also, like, if I wanted to go to Discoveries tab here... Is it No, it's not Discoveries. Catalog and Guide. No, where was it? Where was it? Journey milestones? Life forms. These are my statuses with all the different factions. Was it exploration milestone? No, where was the... One of these has... Oh, maybe it's just catalog. Collected knowledge. So you could go through here, like autophage, everything you've gotten from them, journey records, like this logs, all histories. So if you want to piece together story bits that are hidden sort in the world, aside from story-based mission quests, there's a lot of that too, and a lot of that is similar to how Souls games have that hidden, have all their lore hidden throughout the world. Izzy says it's bonkers different in the last 3 to 4 years since I started playing. Yeah, exactly. Eventually, Izzy got frustrated with the base building, but I can't blame Izzy for that. There have been some frustrations with the base building system, pretty bad. But again, it's a small team that have been working on the same game since it was released in 2016, and have done no paid updates, all free updates, and the game is still going strong. So, if you're looking for story, it can be found here, but it's not going to force feed it to you either. Does that, Andre? I hope that answers your question. Did that answer your question? Extract the customization module. Yes, I understand it will be destroyed. Give me the left wing. Alright. So let's go back to our freighter. I still have to redo the colors in the freighter since this last update, because those color changes do not appear to be going away. And this light blue shenaniganry, not a fan. The purple and cyan, just give me no. Alright, so we needed to go to my ship part storage. So, ship components. We got that. So we've got the drum wing. I like the drum wing. Firefly wing. Let's bring this wing out here, because we're going to be putting in another dragonfly hull. Or firefly hull, or dragon... What was it? Dragonfly hull. This is my freighter, by the way. A-class. I have not yet found an S-class freighter. I have not. And I do not think I can upgrade it to S-class yet. No matter what save I've gotten, whether it be PC or PlayStation, I always get this style of freighter. Every single friggin' time. Thank you, Space Pickle. Thank you. So we want the Dragonfly hull. By the way, guys, if I have parts that you guys want, B-class reactor, why the hell would I have that? Anyway, if I have any parts that you guys want, let me know and I will happily give it to you in game, because I have so much stuff. I've been playing on the same save for so long. I have so much stuff. So, and I'm happy to help out the community in any way I can. So if there's ever stuff that anybody needs, let me know, because I got it, or I can get it. All right, so I would love to have a second drum wing, but there was that other wing. Let's go get that other wing from the space anomaly. Oh, it's good to save. Let's see which ships are available in the hangar right now. Can I switch back to my solar? Let's get in the fighter just for a minute, just for some shits and giggles. Just for Anomaly to be upset about the rotating engine. Oh, this turns for shit. Oh my god, why does it turn so badly? Maneuverability is supposed to be a lot higher. Why does this turn like ass? Why did I let go of the spacebar too soon? Also, Andre... Oh, God! Dang! I'm switching back out. How am I supposed to maneuver during a fight with this fighter? I may have to trash this fighter, you guys. This is ludicrous. It's S-class, and it says its maneuverability is high, but this thing drives like butt. It flies like butt. I mean, it's already S-class. Look at the maneuverability. The upgrade, it's already upgraded to 613. You like hauler flying. That's fair. But fighters are supposed to be nimble, man. Also, what does authenticated starship mean? Let's switch over to the other one I built. And what does this one say? It doesn't say anything. So I wonder what authenticated starship means. It must mean I didn't build it. What? 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 Space Pickle what? See, this maneuverability is lower than the fighter, but this maneuver is way better than the fighter. Authenticated. What does that mean? Space Pickle? What does that mean? I don't know, but that's the value I was referring. Oh! The upgrade, the thing to upgrade. I see what you're saying. I see. Hey, Quicksilver Synthesis Companion? I would like more Twitch rewards, please. I wanted to go to... Well, let's keep... Did we go all the way to the bottom? Because this was a vertical one I could deal with. But I didn't want asymmetry in the wing. So I may have to hunt for another ship with that wing style. On the right wing. Because, yeah, this is the end of the ships. Of the things that I have not redeemed. I have redeemed quite a few things. Just a few. kind of a couple. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's fair. All right. Let's get that vertical piece. I think it was that one. Where'd it go? This one, I think, was the other vertical piece we wanted for a wing. No, let's leave it. It was just the... Yeah. I'm gonna have to find another explorer ship that has it. That's fine. Oh my god, it's already past 4:30. How does that even happen? I figure we'll go until about 5. And then I can... Assuming nobody, you know, does the thing with the stuff and the things. With the exclamation point food. that I'm going to do my pizza shenanigans. Alright, so now what we can do is just see what ships come in. This is what ship hunting was like before we were building ships. Now we're going to do the same thing, but for pieces and parts. 'Cause I don't think I have any other way of just... I mean, I could just do other things and keep an eye out. You know what's always full of ships? Oh, the settlement is always full of ships. Let's go to the settlement. Why am I flinging the camera around like a lunatic? Let's go to the we want to go back to the settlement eventually anyway to finish upgrading that that landing pad. Also, I'm out of coffee again. So once we get there, I will be hitting the AFK button to get myself some more coffee. I recommend standing and stretching or whatever, refilling your beverage to make sure that you are all sorts of hydrated and possibly caffeinated. So, alright, we're here now. We're here, so let's do that, and I will be right back. Sir, can I interest you in the word of the Lord? You're not blocked. Okay, look. Be able to get through here. Yay! Ignite the bitch! There we go! Furnace is on! Yes! It's alive! Really, why do we do this to ourselves? Why did they do this to us with the names? Why? 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 Please say Thanolanolanolanolanolanolan 5 times fast. Thanolanolanolanolan, 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 Thanolanolanolanolan. I think that was 5 times. Wait. Too much forehead blood. That's right. Too much forehead blood. Also, DJ, I hate that for you. I hate it for you. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Alright. Let's go check our landing pads and see what we can see. We got my ship. That is a hauler. Over there. Ow. That is a shuttle over there. And it's clipping. We got double rainbow. What does it even mean? What does it even mean? Double rainbow. Thank you, Cam. Alright. Oh, it's done. Nice. Alright, so that one is S-class now. This one is A-class. What does it need? Actually, let's do this little one. What is this little tiny wireless distribution hub? What do you need? 150 chlorine. Alright, let's summon our freighter into orbit so that we have access to all of our storage. That is a little low orbit there, freighter. I don't know that that's good for anybody. Still don't have 150. Okay. So, what do we... Elements. Chlorine. Yeah, I have 221, so I definitely have enough. Alright, let's bring it down here. And now we can do it. Alright. Let's put the chlorine back in its spot. Next time I'm going to have to go get more chlorine somehow. But hey, at least this building is getting upgraded. Now we just need to look at ships that are coming in. This is not a good spot for that. Let's go higher. Want to get high, so high. So here we go. Now we can see all of them. And now that we're looking for ships, there's no ships. Oh, there's one. Again, it's another shuttle. Looking for explorers, game. Oh, there's a... No, that's another shuttle. Oh no, what happened on the mobile app? What? I mean, we know it's no good, for sure. It is butts. It is le butts. What happened this time? Actually, how do you say butts in French? Chat, I know at least 3 of you know. How so that I can say that properly. Fessé? Oh, that, or coal. So if I was saying something is butts as in bad, like terrible, how would I say that? There's another shuttle. I'm saying this, that the Twitch app is butts. It's bad. It's horrible. It's awful. It's poorly made. Its designers should feel bad. Like as a swear as a swear. Absolutely swear. This planet may only get shuttles, apparently. That is a lot. Marche comme le cool. It said que. So, marche comme le queue. My accent must be making you all just have seizures. I'm so sorry. You're now on a laptop. Yay! More shuttles. 2 shuttles. Do we only get shuttles at this? Come on now. Bring an Explorer 3. That's how mad you are. That's how angry you are at the app? Oh no, Cam. Sounds like that app needs to be stabbed in the face. That's a shuttle. Like I can scan, right? Yeah, that's oop. It went away. But like shuttle, right? We want explorers. Oh, Cam, whatever's on the list is good. I like everything on that list. That's why I put it there. Everything there is good. All shuttles. All shuttles all the time. I don't think we're going to find the explorer we're looking for. I'm either being impatient or this is all going to be shuttles. They left. Okay. It could be both, honestly. I could be impatient and it could be all shuttles. That one took off. That's another shot. Oh my goodness! I'm sensing a pattern, you guys. It's the Song of Destiny again. It's the same 3 or 4 shuttles that keep looping. Synth Rider. DJ, what is Synth Rider? Yeah, it's the same shuttles. Alright, so let's go... Where else can we go to find ships, find explorers? We can go to another system and see if we can find a trade post, a trading post. Or we could see if there's a base nearby of someone's that has a trading post. VR game a bit like Beat Saber, but instead you have colored balls in your hands and you have to hit the floating balls coming at you. Oh, Cam, thank you for sending the pizza. Yay! Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I don't even remember what toppings, but I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you. I did mention pizza. Yes, I did. So good. You spoil me, and I appreciate it. I'm thankful. Because when we're in expeditions, we look for like nearby bases, right? So we've got our bases, we've got space stations. But I hardly ever go like auto retreat dance hall. Izzy. Again, Berdrin, Raven, Zabukiel, Ilaru, Skenegame, Purple Goddess Izzy, Skenegame, Chaos, Honel, Trozjet, Ilaru. I don't remember Belro Skipford. I don't remember who Belro is. I happily Cam. happily. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was a good laugh. Oh man. Oh, this one is that's fighter derelict S-class system freighter. Oh, that's Space Pickles with the big stairway. Everybody hit the eyebrows. Nice. S-class upgrades, Milky Way, Mod Farm. Oh, there's the text message. Check your email for more details. I will. So there. It hasn't emailed me yet, so thanks. Alright, let's see if we can find just a base near a base capital S. S-class freighter upgrade system. S-class salvage. I think this is all in that same area. Camp Derelict. That's cool. That is a base up in the sky. So is this one, it looks like. No, that's on the edge of an island. That looks cool. The pyramid base looks pretty cool. Of course, it's No Man's Sky, so there's no guarantee that that any of these bases will actually, like, populate enough for us to visit. So, yeah, I think these are all in that area. That's pretty cool looking. That's pretty cool. Oh! Thank you for that follow. Did it not show up? No, there it is. There it is. Thank you for that follow. Welcome on in. Campero, I'm not sure what you mean. Do you mean the Nexus? Synth Writers. We could dance together, DJ. I have that too. It's cross-platform compatible. Nice. Alright. Alright, let's go to the space anomaly then. I can do that. Oh no! So much fun. Just careening drunkly off of stuff with my jetpack. It's fantastic. Alright. To space! And let's summon the space anomaly. Oh boy! Multiplayer shenaniganry. Yeah, to see just the differences between that solar sail ship and my solar sail ship, like there's a huge amount of customization in ships that you can do when you build them or find them. Just huge amounts. That's another Sentinel ship with all of the weaponry. Oh, and the Cylon I-beam. That's nice. Alright, I am in the space anomaly. Oh, look at all more Sentinel ships too. Amazing. Ovil Sarian is handing out a bunch of stuff. Sometimes that happens for Building investigation console. I don't know what you mean. Building investigation console? That's not it, but is that... Nope. Is that the one where you buy parts for base building? Over here? Construction research station? By the way, okay, I very much appreciate your using English. Oh. Is that you? Are you Oviel Saren? But I can't see you. So we're on different instances of the space anomaly. There's only so many ships and people per space anomaly, so you'd have to group up with me probably to be on the same one. And you could get my friend number by doing an exclamation point NMS in chat. That'll get you my friend number, and then you could group in on me from there. Is this you? Like, am I seeing you, but you're not seeing me? Same with you, Squishy. Same with you. No, you're dancing. Okay. Yeah, I think we're indifferent. I think you'd have to use the friend number to be able to be on the same same iteration of the space anomaly as I am. You'd have to party up, and I will definitely accept that request if you want to go ahead. Oh, Starwolf fuselage. Ooh, okay, for a solar class starship. Thanks. Party up, Wayne, right? Wait, hold on. I've got something for this. That's not what I wanted. It's been so long. That's the thank you one. And now we dance. Nice! I don't think I have that one. So what you do, you go in here, you go to options and network, and you go to view No Man's Sky friend list, and I should show up on here, or whichever one, either on your platforms or on No Man's Sky friends, and then you select it. You should be able to just select it from there. If you want to add, you go back to view No Man's Sky friends list and you say add No Man's Sky friend. If I'm not on either of your lists, you go down here to add No Man's Sky friend and put in that code that came up, and that'll add me. Does that answer the question? Awesome. Cool. Yes. Accept. But you're right here. Wait, but you're right here. Who is Oviel Therian? I thought that was you. I will wait for the other. Let's see. Network. Uh-oh. I have to turn that off.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I don't want that audio on stream, so I'm going to go ahead and turn that off.
My mic is looking like it's here, Winston.
There we go. Space Pickle, amazing. So if I go to network, view No Man's Sky list. Okay. Oh, jeez. Damn. Oh my goodness. Oops. Holy cow, what? Hauler, fighter, solar, fighter, amazing, and amazing. Wow! Is a sweaty pickle just a pickle in its pickling juice? Oh, and they left the anomaly. Oh, no, they're back. So, Capero, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you. The kindness of this community, this game's community, is unparalleled. I think. Like, maybe Mist Online, but it's a much smaller community. But the kindness of this particular community is just amazing. Just amazing. Holy cow. Oh my goodness! Hold on. I don't think I have an emote that expresses how thankful I am. It's gonna fill up my inventory. You thumbs up. What you do? Thank you. Oh my goodness. Mind blown! At least you're not like Kegel and covered in whipped cream and sweat. That's true. That's true. Oh my god. Yes. Just this one. Holy crap! Well, I've got a few more slots. Oh no, they're still coming. I may have to move these over. Hold on. Let's start moving these over to the ship. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, they keep coming! Hold on 1 second, Capero. This is getting why is it still happening? I'm gonna the kindness of this community is unparalleled. Title of my Squishy, no! Squishy, no! Oops. Let me go to network. I make sure that I have multiplayer on. I do. It's on. So you should be able to find me in your friends list. And, like, select me. And it should say, it should allow you to join. Oh my god, there's more. What is happening? I can't, there's... How am I supposed... Okay. No more, please. No more, please. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. No. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. Okay. All right. No more, please. Two. That's enough slices. Goody. Hello, Goody. Welcome on in. Skip, when are you adding more clothes to your closet? I need to build a fort again. Listen, you clean up your shit from last time, Goody, and then we'll talk. You are not visiting me. Don't come to the States, Goody. Don't do that. Come on, let's see. There we go. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go and do things. I'm gonna try to figure out what we've got here on my current system. Goody could come here. I have lots of closet space. Hell, Goody doesn't need to be in a closet. That's true. Goody, you could come out of the closet, is what Izzy's saying. That's what Izzy's saying. So what flippin' system am I even in now? I am... You know what? Oh, there it is. There it is. That's where I'm headed. Whatever. Goody is small, S-M-O-L. Goody does not take up a ton of space. This is how she fits in the closet. Cranky, hello. Bazite is still treating me well. It is being a very good daily driver, despite a couple of apps' insistence to the otherwise. Okay. Now let's go up to the cockpit. Welcome on in, Cranky. I haven't gotten any more text messages. Have I got the email? About the food? No, I have not. So I'm sure it's fun. I'm just gonna keep streaming that until the food arrives, and then I'll show it off and thank on stream when it arrives. Okay, so that was a lot. That was a lot. So let's go over to the storage unit. Because he says, I will happily not be then. I'll make a fort out of pillows. There's plenty of pillows. You can make a fort out of pillows. Minotaur parts, ammo and repair, ship components. Okay. So these are our explorer parts. These are our fighter parts. So this is hauler. This is hauler. That's hauler. 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 I may have to end up... There's going to be too much. Explorer. That's actually a pretty cool one, I think. And this is Explorer. This is Solar Ship, which we already did. Let's move this down here. I will have so much to give away to anyone who wants it. Hauler. Explorer. Oh my goodness, there's going to be way too much. Hauler. Explorer, that's it. That's it for Explorer. That's all I can put in there. So let's take out the ones that we know we want. Like the Dragonfly F hull. And the Drumwing. And this is Explorer. Ooh, that's a Vortex Wing. Okay. Hauler. All right, let me. Okay, I can try to add you, Campero. I'm sure you will, Space Pickle, whether I want to or not. All right, let's view the friends list. Let's add a No Man's Sky friend. XMG9-D76K-F. I think it's a 1M62. Friend added. Okay, so Campero right here. Right here. It's not working. It doesn't see you as online. I don't know what to tell you at this point. I don't know. So let me save the game. Let me save the game. Let's quit to mode select. Join friends. Oh, okay, here we go. Let me join friends. Will it let me host one? Oh, no, apparently. So I'm going to join in on Campero. But that's going to put me in Campero's star system. And that's fine. Load this save. Let's see if it works. Okay, I'm here. And I joined the group, and the group is this way. Hey! Here we are! Sure. Salvage data. Oh. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I appreciate it, Campero. Oh my goodness. I don't need any more. I don't need it. Oh. This community. So good. so good. That's how I feel about it. Thank you so much. No, no more! No more! No. Oh no! Oh no, there's so much! No more! Oh my god! I have like 3 storage slots left. No more. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Alright. I'm... Un grande. So much? Is that what's so much? Can I wave? Let's do this. There we go. You guys are the best. You guys are great. Keep going. Now upgrade your base. Oh, I see. I've already got all of them. Do you want this stuff back? Because I think I'll check. I'll check because I think I already have all the pieces. Let me check. Got all of those. Cranky says we have a cupboard under the stairs that I wish had ventilation. It would make a great book hideaway. Why does it need vent? Oh, so it doesn't get muggy? That's right, North Carolina. Everything is going to be humid. That's... Yeah, a nook under the stairs would be. It's a good secret room. It's through a hole in the coat closet. Nice. So I think I have everything, Campero, but if I do, I will make sure that these get sent to people who can use them. Oh, yeah, void stuff. All that's unlocked. That's all unlocked. That's all unlocked. That's all unlocked. Your face is unlocked. Bam! Nailed it. Thank you, Izzy. Yep, here's the salvage structures. These are so great, you guys. I love building with these. Look at these roofs. They're so over the top. I love them so much. Look at these roofs. Look at this nonsense. It's so good. Oh, I could sell, but I've got so much. I have a lot of units. But thank you. Thank you so much, Campero. I appreciate it. I've got everything unlocked. So I'll keep it on hand. I'll keep it on hand. You guys are great. You guys are great. No, I'm not gonna sell it. I'm not gonna sell it. I'm gonna keep it for someone like maybe a new user, a new player that needs it. Comes to steal Skippy's No Man's Sky units. Izzy, if you want to... I know you don't have the new stuff unlocked. Space Pickle, you don't have the new stuff unlocked. So, or I don't think. You didn't just start Space Pickle. There's VOD evidence that you've been around a long time in No Man's Sky. Nice try, Space Pickle. But yeah, if anybody wants these, let me know. I'm happy to unlock all the new stuff. Let me know. Because... it should go to good use. So let's head to where's my I can't go to my... Why can't I go to my is it because it's in this... Oh, cause that's weird. Alright. Let's go to... because it's right above Fucko's Hope. You did start a new save. Again, happy to share. Happy to share because my community, you guys are fantastic. You guys are great. And don't forget it. Everyone, whether or not you play No Man's Sky, all of you, even Goody. Fantastic people. Goody, it's in her name. And you just gotta say even Goody. Alright, let's see if I can go up to... where's my ship? There it is. So Space Pickle, if you want, let me know. Your face is fantastic, people. Bam, nailed it. You did. Squishy, you did. I am sufficiently bammed. Wait, that, wait a minute. Where's my freighter? I thought I summoned it in the system. I probably did. Let's go this way. A little bit. And then summon the freighter. There we go. I got some messages from Monkey Link Mega, which are more Instagram reels, which I will watch later. Welcome back, Goody. I was talking shit about you. Alright. Alright. Let's go over here. We can have a good view. How dare you? Turns out it's pretty easy. Oh my god. Alright. Okay, let's actually go directly to the storage unit where I keep those. Typical Skippity. That's right. So Willow has been back to streaming, and Goody and I, of course, have been harassing her there. Somebody, I don't know if it was you, Goody, or if it was someone else, definitely, there was another modification, so an old modification was over at Old Man Mordaith's Skippy became a thing, and then now over at Willow's, it's Skippity. So we got that there, and then here. Oop. So, anyone who needs salvage data or parts for building a ship, please come to me. I will happily share. Holy crap. So much sharing. All the sharing. Because you like saying skippity skip skip. I mean, I didn't say there was anything wrong with it. Alright, let's see. Did we get another one of the drum wings? I don't see it here on this side. So let's check in the ship. Can we not? Okay. We did not, but I'm pretty sure we got something else that'll work just fine. Like this wing cap. Maybe. Okay. I got another email, but it's ZipRecruiter. It's not the actual food. Nope. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so storage container. Let's do the rest of the ones that are in the inventory. Hauler. Fighter. Right, that's fighter 2, right? Yeah, fighter. Fighter. Hauler. And this is other stuff. Okay. Hauler. Hauler. Those look like the same. Stratopulse W, Super Cruise W. They're different. That's a hauler, right? Hauler. Wait, this is fighter. What am I doing? These are haulers. Okay, so I'm gonna have to change this up a bit because this is not gonna work this way. Hauler. 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 Okay. Fighter. Hauler. Explorer. Jeez Louise. Okay. Alright, now I need to bring all the other ones back from the starship back over. I may not be able to do this the way I want to because there might not be enough room. Space Pickle, if you want some hauler parts, again, let me know. I filled it up again and there's still more. Okay. Cam says I had to step away. Any food updates? Nope, not yet. No food updates yet. Alright, so this is, let's look for solar components. So pretty sure we got another solar sail here. I think this is solar. Yep, solar starship component. That's a fighter. Fighter, solar, fighter, fighter. We may have to open up a second storage unit for these. Holy cow. Fighter, fighter, that's, yeah, we're gonna have to do something. That's fighter, that's fighter. Hauler, fighter, hauler, solar. Oh, that's explorer, which is full. Solar wing. That might be good because it looks like it's a vertical solar wing. I like that actually. But I do kind of... I want another drum wing. We don't have another drum wing. That's fighter. That's a hauler. Fighter. Fighter. Solar. Fighter. Explorer. Explorer. Hauler. This could also be fine as another... We mentioned this one before as well. Let's check out, or let's move the last ones over from the starship. Okay, so that's all of them. So let's find more solar. That's hauler, actually. Do another hauler. Explorer. These are the ones I want to keep. Solar. That's explorer. That's explorer. That's fighter. 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 Explorer. Fighter. 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 Okay. So do I have another, like we have settlement randomness, ammo, I think that's the, hold on. 5 is elements, yeah, that's the last. So we're gonna add this into the settlement randomness one. Explorer and fighter. Nope, this is the one we're using. Explorer. Explorer. Fighter. 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 Oh, wait, this might be it, Cam. This might be it. Yep, I have a text about the pizza. And a Grubhub link. So, Cam, I do have information on the... on the food. That was... muscle... So, I have to think that my muscles are releasing a lot of stored up cortisol or whatever other stress hormone. Because I'll just get spikes of pain and then relaxing. Space Pickle, yes, you are absolutely the pizza guy who loves the pizza. Look at all of these parts. Alright, we're gonna have to embrace the asymmetry here. I think I want the solar wing. Oh, I have 2. I could just do 2 solar wings. Because there's 2 of them. What does that look like? Oh, I don't know what that looks like. That's a fighter. Okay, so that's good. We 2 different storage containers full of ship parts. Because the No Man's Sky community is freaking amazing, Mr. Bigglesworth. Okay. Also, Jets is one of my favorite Detroit-style pizza makers. I haven't had the one in Space Pickles Town, but Jets was one of the first that I had this kind of deep dish when I went to college in East Lansing, and it was the Jets in Frandor. Everyone who's familiar with Lansing, it was the Jets in Frandor, which I think is still going. And since it's exactly 30 years ago that I started college, all right, let's go. Strong memories of Frandor, indeed, even though you never lived there. Space Pickle, you were in Lansing enough. You were a mobile person. Alright, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? How am I going to see what it looks like? We're going to go to a space station, and we're going to start the build. There. Step on the teleporter, Skippy. MGet, since Squishy and you and I are all here, I hope you're on a bed somewhere. That's a joke from the daytime streams. So there. Neener, neener. Ooh, anomaly. Hello? What? The doomed... What? Hello? That is an organic vessel. Is that an organic freighter? Incoming message. A colossal, glorious creature drifts by my starship, appearing to swim through the vacuum of space. A haze of stardust glitters around it. It's like nothing I've ever seen. Except I have one of those. Traveler, in the infinity of fates, we have converged. Serenity and peace wash over me in the presence of this ancient creature. It feels profoundly familiar, as though we have always known each other. You're warped to my weft, woven together in the cosmic tapestry. I am glad to be together. Talk about tapestry. I have seen your fate intertwined with mine many times over, my friend. Should I join your freighter's fleet once again? Come, let us dream together. Who are you in this life? Yes, another organic frigate. The whale-like creature opens its throat. A resonant lullaby sweeps over me, bathing my consciousness in waves of euphoria. The creature's voice grows distant as strange visions manifest in my mind. Feel. I am swimming with weightless limbs across an ocean of stars. A system of celestial bodies pulls into focus. 3 worlds invite me closer, yet I know my time here is fleeting. Only one planet can be reached. I tuck my limbs in tight and dive towards a bustling alien metropolis. I understand, traveler. I begin to see you more clearly. Show me more. The creature's lullaby draws me onwards. My body is its body. As one, we swim through the dream. I stand on the exposed surface of a heat-scorched desert. Sulphurous clouds roil above. The sky rumbles, and my suit issues a warning. A firestorm approaches. Patiently wait and refuel. Gather storm crystals. Let's gather storm crystals. This creature modulates its song in response to my choice. Though I am shaping the visions, I sense this is the doomed Itelnulay's way of finding its own place in our partnership. The images shift. I find myself on the bridge of my capital ship. Alarms blaring, power levels critical, all systems failing. The engineering crew need time to make repairs, but opportunistic pirates will likely strike the vulnerable freighter at any moment. Divert power to hyperdrive. Creature's song unfurls into language. I find myself fluent in every major alien tongue. Time passes unconventionally, and I spend a rewarding day training with and learning the customs of the, Korvax, because that's who I was. Visions darken and intensify. I creep through a derelict freighter. Grotesque egg sacs hang from the ceiling, oozing and quivering. The sacs are many, and I am alone. Well, extract a sac to study, of course. A distress signal leads me to a remote sector of space. I discover a pilot adrift, their ship in tatters, their fuel tank dry. As I draw near, an outlaw makes to flee the scene. Gift the pilot spare fuel. I am lost in an unknown galaxy, unfamiliar stars all about. A threat crackles in my ears. Surrender your cargo or die. The hostile starship is well armed, its loadout superior to mine. It would be a tough fight. Shoot before they do. The song is beginning to fade. I gaze across the horizon of a breathtaking planet. Exotic herds graze peacefully on the fragrant grass. Sprawling underneath underground caverns brim with tremendous wealth. I could linger or leave this world as I found it. Discover every species. The dream recedes, reality reasserting itself. Face reality. I see you now, my friend. I see the wanderlust your fleet needs from me. Nice. I am ready to begin our partnership. Adopt into frigate fleet. Yes, add to fleet. Excellent. Zoom. Alright, I was going somewhere. Oh, Lord! I was going to the space station. To build a ship! Alright, I'll do 5 jumping jacks as soon as I land at the space station. Geiger. Must be an irradiated planet that I named. I need to go on the other side. Alright, now Treo says, alright, family has headed for home. I can now focus on pestering you. Great. Fantastic. Geiger like HR? No, like Geiger counter. No, not Xeno. No, it's radiation. Alright, 5 jumping jacks for Treos for his birthday. You geezer. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There you go, Treos. Smooch the facehuggers. No. And now Izzy has redeemed 5 jumping jacks. Thanks, Izzy. Thanks so much. 5 jumping jacks for Izzy. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. 5 jumping jacks for Izzy. Helping. That's not helping. Damn it, Izzy. That's not helping. Alright, this one. Okay. Let's exit. Oh, we have to purchase an S-Class module to create the ship. Do that here. Hello. Starship Research Technology Module. Technology Merchant. Purchase upgrade modules. I'm looking for an S-Class reactor. 6,000 nanites. Yeah, that's nothing. Okay. Let's go down here. Let's build a ship. We want to build... Oh, it's already on Explorer. Okay. Let's do reactor core. S-Class. Maneuverability is still ass. Okay. Why is it fluctuating so much? Alright. Let's do the hull. Dragonfly F hull. Alright. So we can preview. Let's do this for the left wing. And this for the right wing. Okay, so that does... I do like the way that looks. Let's change the left wing out for this and see if... no. No. Nope. I can't. So we're gonna do this. This actually, I really do like this. Oops, that's... Alright. Solar. Reactor core, S-Class. Hull. Right wing. Primary color. Why don't I have the other options for colors? Oh, here we go. Paint style. Matte. Metallic. Why is... What? Where's the other paint styles? Look how light that looks. That's the dark purple. Light purple is actually pink. The one that says purple. This is dark purple. Where's the black? That's dark. That's light gray. There's a whole nother paint style. Okay, if we go metallic, it's less awful. Okay, metallic is less awful. Where's my black, though? I don't want the light gray. Like, if I... Okay, so if I go this... Yeah, all of those bits that are now red, I want black. Or I could do it the other way around. And do this. And do this. But all of this is all that silly light bullshit. Like the lilac and shit. I don't... No, this happened before. I had to switch to a different... So when I went to solar, when I did solar, it had a third paint style, which is what I used. Fighter. Yeah, I have to put pieces in here for it to do it. Hauler. Explorer. I am upset. I'm quite upset about this. Like, I like this purple. The metallic purple is nice. But I want this gray at the least everywhere else. Because this is not dark purple. What's wrong with you? Like, that's pink, right? Not that much different. And this is what? This is matte and metallic are the only two paint styles. So I need to find out how to unlock the other paint style for this. And that's fine. I'm a little disappointed, but that's fine. Yeah, the metallic dark purple. Oh no, it's the under. Yeah, metallic dark purple looks really good. You know, but I don't want. I want this gray, at the least. I want the black that I had available for the solar ship. Because that, yeah, no. Like, even if it was this gray, this metallic gray here, that'd have been fine. Like, but this is light gray. Why? What's different? This is not appreciably different from white. Okay, so we're not going to do that until we figure out what's going on. So, but because of the kindness of strangers, we have the parts we need. And a bunch of other stuff as well. Holy cow. Sputtering, no. Yeah, stealth. So that's mildly disappointing. But you know what? It could be so much worse. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to keep my text messages open. Because here, like this... Like, obviously, this is not the regular metallic. This was like some sort of rusted, worn, like aged. There was like an aged look, and that's what this was. That's what this was. That's what gave me the black option, and the dark purples. It's some sort of aged look, and I love it. I absolutely love it. But I want this black and dark gray. Like, that's... Why else would I be making my own ships? Because I can't get them on the normal ships. So... Yeah, that's pretty frustrating, actually. That's pretty frustrating. So I'll be looking that up after stream. Let's... You know what? Is this... What kind of... That's an Explorers Guild. What's our status with the Explorers Guild? Total 8. Wait, so mercenaries were at total 46. So they add up, I guess, something. So, Explorers Guild. I've done 8 of 12 missions completed. Highest medal achieved for Encyclopedia. Highest medal achieved for Plants Cataloged. Highest medal achieved for Systems Mapped. I just need to do more missions because I can't turn things in to the Explorers like I can to the Standing, or to the Mercenaries Guild. I don't think. Actually, let's go see what you can turn in. I might have some. Hi. What can I do? Storm Crystal. Yeah, let's donate all 3 Storm Crystal. Nice. That's the maximum. So 3. Glowing Mineral. Exosuit Upgrade Chart. I think I have 1 or 2 of those. Haddle Core. Ancient Keys. A packet of multicolored wine. So if I... Oh, I see. I have a bunch of Storm Crystal, but they can only take in 3. I see. So, I believe that on hand... here's the maps. Exosuit upgrade charts. Here we go. They're only going to be able to take 3. Donate. There we go. More Explorers Guild standing. Let's see, am I going to get a new... Oh, new rank Associate and 7. I see. I did get a new rank, Journeyman. But I don't know if it's going to do the thing. Or not. Yep, there it goes. Yay! What else can I donate? How great, and that was it. Okay. That's fine. I do wonder what I can donate at the other guild, the trading guild. Because I've been so focused on the Mercenaries Guild, I haven't really looked at trading stuff in at the other guilds. Which is cool, because I don't like their missions. Okay. Let's see. What else? Let's go check on our... Oh, that's a cool hauler. Let's go check on our upgrade going on over at the... at Foco's Hope. We are going an hour later than I intended. That's alright. That's okay. 4 hours is fine. I think... So, Cam, would you mind if I... If the pizza doesn't arrive soon, is it alright if I log off before the pizza arrives? Is that okay with you? Oh, this is the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. It was a building... No, it was a building near here. What am I doing? Absolutely, this was the correct way. It was a tiny building that was nearby. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I'll allow it, but I want pics. You will get them. You will get them. Oh, yes. Okay. She is. Cam is an awesome human being in general, and nobody here should ever forget it. Where's the upgrade? Oh, there it is. Pizza the safe word. That's none of your damn business, Izzy. Alright, let's do... this building? What do you need? It's a luxury home. 300 polished stone. I have that. There you go. Alright. Let's save the game. We'll get in and out of the ship to save the game. To force a save. What? Into the building. Save your face. That's right, save your face. You've been watching on twitch.tv/SkipperJ, where I stream every Tuesday and Thursday around 9 p.m. Eastern and one day on the weekend. Like today. 1 week later, those videos go live on YouTube at youtube.com/SkipperJ, where they're grouped by game into playlist in order chronologically, so you can watch the playthrough from beginning to end. DJ, thank you for coming. Everyone, thank you for coming. Cam, thank you for the food. I will send you photos, I promise. Treos, happy birthday. If you'd like to support me, go ahead and hit that exclamation point support in chat. That'll give you all the ways you can do that. If otherwise, just remember, just remember, even when Treos has a happy birthday, you're awesome. And you've got this.